her time up between sessions?
I'll be very brief because between a rules meeting and an immigration meeting and something else.
Another slow day on the Hill.
So I want to talk just a little bit about the Farm Bill and SNAP. First of all, I want to thank all of you and those who are watching. You know, we talked a few weeks before the Farm Bill. You said you were going to mobilize people. You did. Offices all around the country were visited, were called. People knew that there was a movement out there that was absolutely against gutting the SNAP program, which is the new name for food stamps. You should also know that our leadership was spectacular during the debate. Nancy Pelosi gave an incredible speech, a passionate speech in defense of the program and against the cuts. Steny Hoyer, our minority whip, did the same. Gave a very, very strong and impassioned plea that all Democrats, indeed all members of the House, should not support the draconian cuts that the Republicans were proposing and should not support taking the nutrition bill and just tossing it aside. And that's exactly what the Republicans did. Every single Democrat voted against the last Farm Bill, which took the nutrition title out of the Farm Bill. And I think that is a significant statement in and of itself. There was unity. And I was really proud of the Democratic caucus. And I think we owe a lot of that gratitude to you for pushing Democrats to act like Democrats, to stand up for programs that benefit the needy and benefit the poor. And so we narrowly lost that vote. And right now the Farm Bill is in limbo. We're told that Eric Cantor is going to draft his own version of a nutrition title, which will be lousy, all right? We all know that. And we have to be prepared for that, and we have to get ready to defeat that. We also have to worry about what they might do to SNAP in the continuing resolution and the appropriations process, because these guys not only want to cut the program, they want to end it as we know it. You know, a lot of the Republicans that voted against the original Farm Bill thought that the $20 billion cut, which would have thrown 2 million people off the program, hundreds of thousands of kids off of a free breakfast and lunch program, was too little. They wanted like a $100 billion cut. And others wanted to block grant the whole program. Essentially, they want to end SNAP as we know it. So let me just say this. One of the things that I love about PDA is you stand up for the little guy. And that's what government's all about. I mean, if we're not about being there for people who are vulnerable, then I don't know what the hell we're here for. Donald Trump doesn't need us. But somebody who's unemployed or somebody who's working full-time and earning so little that they still qualify for SNAP, they need us. And I also think that food ought to be a right in this country. Nobody in the richest country in the world should have to wonder where their next meal is going to come from. I mean, we're the richest, most prosperous nation in the world. We have 50 million people who are hungry, 17 million who are kids. We should all be ashamed. You know, and we're also pushing the White House to do a White House conference on food and nutrition, because I really think we could solve this problem. And solving the problem of hunger is more than SNAP. That's just one tool in the anti-hunger toolbox. We need a plan to end hunger in this country. And I would tell people that hunger is a political condition. We have the food, we know what to do, we need better coordination, we need a more concerted sense of urgency, we need a plan. It can be solved, we have the political will. So you have been extraordinary. I mean, part of the reason why we're still in the game is because of you. And part of the reason why more members on both sides of the aisle know about what SNAP really is and who it benefits is because of your efforts. So understand that you were heard during that last debate. And we're going to need to keep this message up until we get through this year. And I'm confident that if we can stick together, that we can prevail. We can push back some draconian cuts in this program, which will literally take the foods out of the mouths of millions of people. And so, to everybody at PDA who's here, who's watching, you know, thank you. It's helpful sometimes to have wind at your back, and you are like a hurricane at my back. So, and at those of us who are fighting to protect this program, we just need to keep it up, and I'm going to be there. We're getting prepared for the next round of battle, and you know, some things are worth fighting for. This is worth fighting for, and so I'm just here to say thank you.